Good afternoon, ladies. How's everybody doing today on this Wednesday? Well, I'm actually sitting in the dark. My electricity's out. It's cold in here, believe it or not. It went from 85 degrees yesterday to I think it's like 55, it feels like in here now. So I decided to do some reading, and I typically don't like to read and do a video off of somebody else's stuff, but when certain words jump out at me or I can identify with it, I like to share what I'm reading with others. And I'm reading a really good book right now. I'm only on page 9, but this paragraph that I'm about to read to you, like, literally jumped off the page at me. I completely identify with every word that this man is saying, and I want to share it with you and see what your thoughts are. So here it goes. I'm just going to read a paragraph. What I've known from the beginning is that success leaves clues. I say this all the time. People who succeed at the highest levels are not lucky. They're doing something differently than everyone else does. I'm interested in those people, those who have a relentless hunger to learn and grow and achieve. Don't get me wrong, I'm not deluded. I'm aware that there are very few people in the world who are fit and healthy and who sustain it. Most people don't have decades of sustained love and passion in their intimate relationships, nor do they experience ongoing gratitude and joy. There are very few people who maximize their business opportunities, and there are even fewer who start with little or nothing and become financially free. But a few do. A few do have great relationships, great joy, great wealth, and endless gratitude. I have studied the few who do versus the many who... Let me read that again because it's dark in here, so I'm having a hard time seeing the sentences. I have studied the few who do versus the many who talk. If you want to look for obstacles, what's wrong is always available. But so is what's right. I am a hunter of human excellence. I seek out those individuals who want to break the norms and demonstrate to all of us what's really possible. I learn what those few extraordinary individuals do that's different than everybody else, and then emulate them. It's key, ladies. I am not dripping in wealth. I don't live in a castle. I don't have millions of dollars in the bank, but I do consider myself extremely successful. And what I'm very successful in is being passionate about something, knowing what it means to go after goals and obtain them. But I think if I can consider myself an expert in anything, I would have to say I am a happiness expert or finding joy expert, because you don't have to have all the money in the world to make you happy. It's actually stepping back and looking at the little moments in time and putting them all together and realizing that I've got a pretty damn good life. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's things that I want to do in my life, places I want to go. Would I like more money in the bank? Of course, who wouldn't? All money really does bring you is financial freedom. And financial freedom brings you the opportunity to do and go and be all the places that you want to go to in life. So I highly recommend this book. I'm going to give you more tidbits about it. Tony Robbins, who is an amazing man. If any of you don't know who he is, another person, along with John C. Maxwell, Jim Rohn, a lot of these motivational speakers. But this is an excellent book. Tony Robbins is very well known. The book really is not about money, mastering the game, but it does give you all strategies. And like I said, I'm only on page 9, and stuff is just jumping out already at me at the pages. So I figured since I'm sitting here in the dark, I might as well put myself into some good use, because I have no internet right now. So with that being said, I am going to continue reading, and I hope you learned something from that little lesson there, that success definitely leaves clues. So you want to emulate people that are successful in certain areas. You want to find out what exactly is it that they're doing, and how are they doing it, and follow them. You know what I mean? And that's what I've done all these years. I've followed people that I consider to be successful people. I listen to what they say. I pick their brains. I read their books. I listen to their audios. I go to their events, and I just become a sponge of life. And with a sponge, you squeeze in all this information, but when you squeeze a sponge, you let it out too. So that's what I'm doing here right now with Fight Club for Women. I'm taking in all this information, but I want to give it all back to you ladies, and hopefully it will open up your eyes or ring a bell to something, or get you motivated, inspire you. But it all starts right here. I can't come to your doors. I can't knock on your door and pull you by the hand, but hopefully I can give you a little direction. So peace out, ladies. Hope you're enjoying this day. I'm hoping that the electricity comes on soon, but yeah, if it doesn't, oh well, it's cool. It gets me doing something that, you know, I want to catch up on some reading anyway. So peace out. Have a great day. I'll see you later.